星空の下で夢を語り合う、共に笑い共に涙した日々、一人じゃないこの旅の中で、仲間と共に歩む希望の道を。最後の戦いへ運命の瞬間、仲間と共に進む勝利を信じて、どんな壁も乗り越え、どんな敵も倒す友情の力が我らを導く。仲間と共に行こう、どんなこんな子も越えて、友情の力で未来を切り開こう。Wyndburgh で危険な道を恐れることなく、共に進む仲間と共に Never give up Go Go Go。 旅は続いてく果てしない冒険、仲間と共にいるその絆が宝、共に戦い共に笑い合う、仲間と共に歩む終わりなき旅。 Go 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 Go。
日が沈む頃、新たな旅立ち、仲間と共に行く果てしない道、剣を手に取って盾を胸に抱き、危険な冒険で勇気を携えて、仲間と共に行こう、どんな困難も越えて、友情の力で未来を切り開こう。危険な道を恐れることなく、共に進む仲間と共に Never give up Go Go Go。 Never give up Go Go Go。 深い洞窟の中、闇が覆う道、魔物の声が響く恐れを知らぬ、共に立ち向かい君を振り下ろす、仲間と共に戦うその絆が強さ、仲間と共に行こう、どんな困難も越えて、友情の力で未来を切り開こう。危険な道を恐れることなく、共に進む仲間と共に Never give up Go Go Go。 Never give up Go Go Go。 星空の下で夢を語り合う、共に笑い共に涙した日々、一人じゃないこの旅の中で、仲間と共に歩む希望の道を。 Never give up Go Go Go。 最後の戦いへ運命の瞬間、仲間と共に進む勝利を信じて、どんな壁も乗り越え、どんな敵も倒す友情の力が我らを導く、仲間と共に行こう、どんな困難も越えて、友情の力で未来を切り開こう。危険な道を恐れることなく、共に進む仲間と共に Never give up Go Go Go。 Never give up Go Go Go。
Hello, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary folk that I love so much. Welcome to another session of Wyndburgh. As per usual, I am Commander Rod, your host and DM, and I'm extremely excited to be here. This is session 60, and man, 60 sessions. That's insane to me. That it's been 60 fucking sessions. For those of you who have been here from the beginning, thank you very much. Those of you who have just arrived, again, thank you very much. And I hope that you have a lovely time with us. While we say hello to all of our players, let's listen to something completely different. So, first up, we have Czar playing Saltbrook. Say hi, Czar.
Alright, pranked. My party with surprise TPK, gun sexual with 3M in the hood.
They can't see it yet. They will see it. Next up, we have Kamazar playing Orchimedes Demon Scoocher. Say hello, Kamazar.
What's you bitch?
Next up, we have Emily playing Ethildon. Say hi, Emily.
Please send me $25.
What do you want the $25 again?
Absolutely not.
Because the Elder Scrolls Skyrim Libraries is on sale for 50% off, and I only have $25 on Amazon credit, and I would like another $25.
Do you think Rad has
the Elder Scrolls
$25?
Skyrim Libraries. What did you just say to me?
Do you think Rad has $25?
No, actually.
Oh, no, actually.
He might. He just got paid for something.
Well, anyway. Next up, we have Lena playing Nadia.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said cast fireball.
And finally, we have Yektan playing Dale. Say hello, Yek.
Hello. Something. Dale is smooched 95 people. I don't know how to go from there.
Oh yeah, we just figured that out, right? You asked me how many.
Yeah.
I asked you for a percentile
Is
die.
that-
You got 95.
Is that why we have sexy music?
Yeah, I have concept
kinda,
of
yeah.
a witty remark.
Hey Rod,
Yeah.
I cast Hydrate.
Oh. Well,
That's not a spell.
hold on. Let me do it.
Ew.
Delicious.
Ew,
Listen.
Jesus. Don't do that again.
That's not up to me.
My man, like friggin' ate and drank like he was a Bioshock character.
Exactly. God, you get. All right. Let us get straight into it. Because we're not going to go gay into it. Unfortunately or fortunately. I mean, plenty of time, you know? The night is still young. We still have plenty of time.
Watch out, Rod. The woke mob will come and get us soon.
The woke mob?
Yeah, the woke mob.
Are they all mafiosos?
Yes.
I can't even kiss the homies anymore because of fucking
That's how woke mafia works.
Hey, Tony. Actually, I'm Antonia. I switched my gender.
Oh, congratulations. That's amazing.
Ah,
I'm
congratulations.
very proud of
That's
you,
just nice.
Antonia. Do you go by she, her?
Actually, I go by she, they.
That's amazing. I'm very proud of you.
Let me
Good for
see
you.
them.
Fantastic.
Let me shit them titties.
Oh my god.
Let me shit them titties.
Woohoo!
Mario?
Anyway, last we left off. Oh yeah. Let me just show the fucking the artwork. Czar, go ahead and read the title of this art piece.
Alright, pranked. My party with surprise TPK, gun sexual with 3M in the hood.
And there you go. The horror music
The
in the
crazy-
background makes it like 10 times better.
Pretty terrifying. Not
I don't know how to explain. There we go. So, would anyone like to do the recap for today? Oh, not everyone at once, please.
I did 5 billion damage.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I will do it.
The bounds have been broken on this mortal plane. We may now
No,
escape.
sir, I don't remember what happened.
That's all right.
Other than we,
I got lost.
kill some
I've been
shit.
lost in the sauce for. a
So
bunch of other stuff, so, yeah.
last session, the party encountered both Nadia and Orchimedes within these tubes and freed them. There were also
British people.
investigations that led them to many magical items within this strange ancient library. The two dragons that were right here disappeared and were sent somewhere else. They also saw cages filled with strange monsters, and when they arrived in here, they were faced by Canitors and a Celtus queen. After a hard-fought battle, they prevailed, and right at the end of that fight, we ended our session. Corrupted awakenings were had, a lot of damage was dealt, and really cool combo moves between Ithilden's spike growth and the Dulcimer of plant growth were done, and I'm very excited about that. Last we left off, we were approaching this strange altar, which Ithilden felt a very strong connection to.
I warned that it might be a trap.
Indeed. And this is where we pick up.
No.
Just
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I believe I cast, or not cast, but I used counter charm. That's what I did.
And counter charm was applied to the whole party, if I'm not believed.
Within 30 feet, yep.
Within 30
they
feet,
have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. I feel like the former is going to be more than the latter. in this
Okay.
case.
So, Ethel, you approach the large stone pedestal.
I approach
Around-
the bench.
You may not approach the bench.
Sir, fuck you.
Overruled.
I don't know, this is
Actually,
Magna all over again.
overruled. Nah, fuck you.
We
The
just
stone-
lost Malvir. We can't do the court episode again.
Aw, dang it.
The stone braziers on either side of
Oh.
this altar flicker with flame. This strange, cold flame. It looks like normal fire, but there's no heat emanating from it. In fact, the entire room feels cold. This cold has been building up since you arrived at the Shadowfell, and at first it was uncomfortable, but now it's pervasive. It's oppressive. And it's hard to keep focus on whatever it is you're doing. Your fingers are all numb, your extremities are tingling and stinging from the cold. And looking at the flame, you hoped to feel some sort of warmth, but there is no such thing down here. Ethel, what would you like to do?
Well, what exactly am I looking at here with said little altar?
Give me a perception check here, please.
Yeah, all right. Don't tell him that I didn't open my. Fuck, that's the wrong tab.
Zar, why did you roll 24d20?
Okay, why the fuck not?
Because Orchimedes wasn't trying to crash the server this time.
My machinations are beyond mortal understanding.
Your
Would
politics
you like
bore
me
me,
to crash the
child.
server?
Do not presume to know them.
It would be very funny if
He
you
will
did.
do it.
What did you get, Ethel?
22.
On a 22, Ethel, you notice the chiseling of the pillars next to the altar. In fact, you see that they seem to have been built either from very different stones or by very different artisans and stonemasons. They have conflicting art styles between them. However, the stone altar in front of you seems to have a small gap between the top stone and the part that connects to the ground. And from within, you feel almost a pull. Something tugs at you.
Definitely a dragon priest. Definitely something that's gonna come out and fight us in there.
You gotta go
It's just
back
gonna be a
to
jump
playing
scare.
Skyrim. Jump scare in D&D.
Yeah.
I'd love to see how that works. What would you like to do,
Just,
Ethel?
just make a loud noise. They have to do.
Again, I guess like playing into Ithel's very one-track mindedness and the Shadowfell. She like reaches for the gap, kind of like feel if there's something there, if the rock will move, if there's a button. Good old button.
So you essentially put your hand in between the gap and you sort of slide it side to side, trying to find some sort of contraption?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you put your hands in there, you're surprised to feel warmth. It's hot in there. Not sweltering, not burning, but hot, almost like a sauna. And there's humidity in there. It's humid and warm. And the very faint scent of sulfur seems to emanate from the gap. And as you run your fingers through the surface of the inside of this tomb, or this altar, let's say, it looks like a tomb, you don't feel any contraption. But as you pull your hand out, you feel the ever so slight give of the capstone of this altar. It moves for a second. It seems to be fairly loose, though it is heavy.
I will shove it off.
Give me an athletics check, please.
Yeah, all right. 13.
On a 13, Ethel, you place your hands upon the altar and you begin to push, and very slowly, you know that cinder block sound when it drags along the ground? Do we have that? I don't remember if we have that. Czar, do it.
Well, we did, but unfortunately, the server requires a higher boost level, so.
Well, I see. I've been failed by my own community.
The best I can do is this.
I couldn't
Oh,
hear
yeah,
it
that's
because
right.
I have you muted.
I muted, so-
Do it again.
Oh. Wet concrete.
Okay. I don't know what I expected.
And he's muted again.
Yeah, he's muted again. Literally, the second I muted it, you said it. Anyway, as you push the top of the stone, it slides off and falls to the side with a big thunk. Smoke and dust fill the air, and the heat from within pushes outwards, the shifting pressure causing your hair to blow backwards, and you feel the humidity on your face. It's the first warmth you've felt ever since you got to the Shadowfell. And as you look inside, you see a hoard of gold surrounding 2 eggs made of the blackest stone, connected to some sort of fleshy root. One egg bigger than the other, but both of them seemingly coming from the same type of creature.
Are they like the same as what Thalion came from?
Give me a history check.
Oh, don't do that. Let me do everything I.
Much about history.
That's a nat 1.
On a nat 1, Ethel, you can't recall where you have seen eggs that look exactly like this, but you know you've heard of them. Something about these feels eerily familiar. They have the same size and shape as Thalion's egg. However, they seem to be made of pure stone. They seem to have been petrified. And even then, they sweat. Condensation rolls down their surface, heat emanating from them. And next to them, a fuck ton of gold.
Again, she's not thinking traps. She would put like one hand kind of tentatively on one of the eggs to like feel if it's still alive.
As you touch the egg, for the first time in months, the heat hurts you. It comes to your mind that you have not felt pain from heat ever since Thalion came into your life. And as you touch the surface of this stone egg, you immediately recoil in pain as it singes your fingertips. There's a heat here that you have never felt before. If the others would like to approach, now's the time.
I will approach. You said there was money in there?
Yes. Sopbrook, as you approach, you also see the eggs, but you also see a hoard of gold. Now, here it looks like it only covers like a little bit of the bottom. It goes up to the top, like roughly around
It's probably full.
that. Yeah, it is filled with gold. I didn't do that because otherwise I would
The
crash
game would lag the
Yeah.
second we did anything.
because these are individual gold pieces. So
I can already feel my FPS dropping as you move it around.
yeah, they're individual gold pieces.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this how dragons just incubate their eggs by just putting a bunch of gold on it, like a mini hoard? It's adorable.
Yeah, they heat the money and then it stays hot because it's
Well,
metal.
if it was any other context with this, I guess I'll just go take a look at it. It's like, is it a trap?
Nadia or Archimedes, will you follow suit?
Yes, I would like to approach it.
Okay.
I would like to see the baby.
Nadia,
I
Plural.
will continue
I would
watching
like
from
to see
afar.
the babies.
Nadia, as you approach, give me a history check with advantage, please. Actually, no.
Yes.
Give me a religion check with advantage.
$19.
A 19. On a 19, Nadia, you immediately know what these are. You know that these eggs they're heirlooms of a very specific place in Sylvania. These are petrified eggs that should have been in the Sylvanian Dragon Keep, which is an ancient construction, an ancient structure built by House Silmeria roughly 1,000 years ago. And it was essentially a place where they would house and incubate their dragons back in the day. The building itself has been in disrepair for almost 300 years now. And last you heard, there had been someone who managed to steal petrified dragon eggs.
Damn, I know a lot.
Yeah, this is your field of study.
Bitch, what's my field of study then?
You're a soldier.
Cheeseburger.
I mean, I feel like
Anxiety.
My
I'm pretty
entire
sure is yours.
personality is being a dragon nerd, and you mean to tell me I wouldn't know that?
Yes.
You know current dragons. This history, this history is before your time. You know, for example, the names and the natures of every single one of the legendary dragons of Faerun today. You don't know their history prior to you being born, but you know where they roost, where they nest, what
So I'm a
type of
fake
dragons they are. You're a ranger, not a scholar.
Fake.
Fake fan. Fake Dova fan.
I feel like my character would be really surprised. Like, what are these doing here? Are these potentially the stolen eggs from Drakewan Keep?
What are you guys looking at?
Money and eggs.
Oh. Alright.
They look like they're about to hatch.
Actually, they do not, Nadia.
They're sweating.
They are.
You know what? It
However-
was worth a shot.
Yeah, I respect it. Listen, game recognizes game. But, they are not. They are sweating, but they are still petrified.
Oh, okay.
See,
So if they were unpetrified, then they would probably hatch.
possibly, yes. Ethel, this is in fact something you know. You know that these eggs, being petrified as they are, it can be inferred that these eggs have been away from their mother or a parent for a very long time. Dragon eggs only petrify as a defense mechanism for survival in case they are separated from their parent.
Interesting.
Which does beg the question, why wasn't Thalion's egg petrified?
He was my baby, obviously. I birthed him. I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
Well, there you go.
Alright,
Exactly.
well, I'm pretty sure somewhere the fanfic
That is a weird image.
writers are just gonna go nuts over that.
Alright.
My
Well,
implied fans.
Yes.
Or yeah. Yeah, no, we don't have anybody writing fan fiction except for me and Emily.
who
Not
has
yet.
the bag of holding?
Okay.
Oh god, that's really good.
We have a bag of holding.
Thought we had
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. You
Who
do.
has it? I do.
Have we figured out why they're sweating?
You could investigate them to try and figure it out.
I'm sure the dragon. Well, actually, you don't really know. It's a dragon expert, I guess. I'm
What?
gonna look over. I'm just thinking in character-wise. They just met them. They don't know that you're
Oh
big
my
time
God.
dragon
To
nerd.
lick the
Very
perspiration,
true.
see what it tastes like.
It's
Although,
like a salt lick.
although
I'm taking the damn
Nadia,
thing.
although Nadia should Nadia, vocalize everything she knows about these eggs, it would give your characters an idea that, she knows dragons.
Yes.
Character-wise.
Yeah, she
Oh, go ahead.
absolutely should.
Lovely.
All right.
Cut a fly in parasite.
What?
There was a fly on my desk, and for some reason it was still enough. I was able to cut it in half with a pair of scissors. I probably
the
shouldn't have said that
Sigma?
out loud.
Wow.
Yeah, and they call me a psychopath.
Yeah, no,
Jesus.
I'll probably respond to her saying, it's like, oh, lovely, another dragon fanatic.
Well, I believe from the context I've been given, these eggs are of value to someone else, but the gold is not. Who has the bag of holding?
I believe I do. Hold on.
Now, Thilden. Now, yeah, I don't know how you want to transport these eggs, but if you have a better idea, do let me know.
I mean, is there an issue? We could just carry them.
I know, but I don't know if the dragon experts wish to have a better method. I don't want to open my bag of holding to suddenly have 2 dragons pop out. I'll grab the bag of holding from Grim and probably just start shoveling the gold into the bag.
Do people cut out? Hello?
As you begin shoveling the
Go on,
gold,
steal from a dragon's sword.
as you begin shoveling the gold inside, Solbrook, with an eye for commerce as you have, you can tell that there is roughly 100,000 gold.
Sheesh, we're eating good tonight. That's not in character. Quite a hefty, quite a hefty sum. Is there any like trinkets, thingamabobs in there?
You do not find anything other than common gold pieces. However, as you examine them, Solbrook, you do notice that they don't look to have been minted recently. These seem to have different symbols on them. They're still Firunian, but these seem to have older symbols on them. As an Eberonian, you can't really decipher exactly who these are supposed to represent. There is a face carved on the gold piece, and every gold piece, and this seems to be a human of some kind. Or at least that's what the ears imply.
I'm gonna, you like coin toss things at people by flicking them with your thumb?
Sure.
I'm gonna flick one towards Narya and say, "You recognize that?"
Also, Zar, please stop lightly caressing everything. You're in the shot. Stop it.
He just likes his gold,
Good
alright?
night.
Get out of here. God, get out of here.
I'm brown now.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, okay.
Wait, my hand. I chose- I chose
Yeah,
brown to
okay,
go. I'm
buddy.
brown.
I
Yeah,
just
okay,
clipped that. I'm sorry. I just clipped
Oh
that.
no!
It's over.
Brown? No.
It's over for you. It's over for you.
Canceled.
You're gonna get
Fuck.
canceled. You're gonna get
The
canceled.
woke mob is coming after me. Tanya is
The
gonna
woke-
break my
I'm sort of
leg.
protection.
The woke mob is coming after you now.
There you go. Kamala Harris herself is gonna descend into your house and shoot your dog. She is a cop, so.
No, she's gonna drop out of a coconut tree and the kinetic weight of that coconut will just.
The ATF
Smash
is coming
my
for
house.
you. The ATF
Listen,
is coming
oh,
for you.
Well,
If
the
she
ATF
drops a coconut, the coconut's falling on your dog. She's a cop. She can't help it.
Yep.
That's what happens.
Joke's on you. My dog is dead. So.
Nadia, as
What-
you
What now, coconut woman?
Necromancy.
Yes.
Nadia, as you
I catch the coin.
yeah.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Solbrook, you asked. Did you ask her if she recognized the person on the coin?
Yes.
Yes.
Jaxie
I mean,
Pop,
I don't know.
thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Sorry.
Hey.
Continue. Do continue, Nadia.
Oh yeah. I mean, sorry. I would like to. I guess. Do I need to roll for investigation or
I would say history in this.
history? Yes.
In this case.
Okay.
And just a heads up to those who are watching right now who are not subscribers, we do have an ad incoming in about 4 minutes and 40 seconds. I do apologize for that. There's not much I can do in terms of stopping the ads. We have snoozed them a few times already. But after that, we should get an entire hour free of ads. If you're a
Rogers
subscriber,
loves money.
if you're a subscriber, don't worry, you'll get no ad whatsoever. All right, Nadia, that's
You
an
need to subscribe
unnatural
to
20.
God Premium.
Yeah.
With that history check, Nadia, you recognize the man on the gold piece. This is a gold piece minted back in the days of the Netherese Empire. This is Telamon Tunthul, leader of the Shade Enclave, one of
Yeah.
the most powerful flying cities of the Netherese Empire, and the location of an event that, as a sorcerer, you know all too well. This Shadow Enclave is where the event known as Karsus' Folly took place, where the goddess Mistril was essentially killed. Get out of the shot. Yeah, get out of here. Thank you.
I was looking at another window. I guess that the mouse follows my. Okay.
It does. Yeah, it keeps moving.
Wacky.
And you recognize this to be from the time around when Karsus' Folly took place.
So, what was his name again? Oh my god.
Telamont.
like...
his name was Telamont Tunthul. Like this. Telamont Tunthul. Like that.
Thank you.
That's upside down.
And if I'm not mistaken, this name has
already-
come up before.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh.
So yes. Naria will reply, I recognize the man on the gold piece. His name is Telamon Tanful. I probably said that wrong. And this is from the time when the Karsus Folly took place. If you know.
Ancient.
Sulpruk, as a spellcaster, you've heard rumors about this. This took place in Faerun, in Toril. This is not
Right,
your...
I think 2 sessions ago we had like a pretty big deep dive on it.
True.
I kind of remember a little bit back there, so I'm kind of working off that. But yes,
There you go.
I'm the knower. I know everything.
Dale,
but
you've read stories about this. Ethel, very vague stories about this. You remember on Solana talking about it now and then during some of the lessons that you didn't want to pay attention to when you were a kid. But it seems to be very important.
I mean, we went on the whole deep history of like the last great Netherese war and the war at the end of time. So
Mm-hmm.
okay.
So,
Fight of.
what are extremely old gold coins doing in here? There's Netherese Empire all over the place.
Perhaps we're in some sort of bastion.
Or maybe Wolgraff's point of fixation.
True. But these are more than just gold coins. These are relics. Good to know for later. But regardless, what do we want to do with the eggs?
Well, I suppose I could try my luck and grab them.
Like?
Something seems off about those.
Are they
mean-
even safe to touch?
I don't know. Ethel, you touched them.
It's a heat like I've never experienced.
Huh.
Could I try something stupid?
Yes.
Could
Always.
I? Thank you. Could I drip some of my special blue goop blood onto them and see if that unpetrifies them?
Put an inspiration on your page, please.
Thank you. I think that puts me back up at
You're going to take 1 point of slashing damage.
I don't want to be a dude. I'm probably slathered in it. Can I just wring out a towel? Like,
All right, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Why not?
Like,
Yeah, you
I
did
could
cut
probably
your
just
hand before.
scoop
So.
some off of my face.
I'll allow it.
Oh, thank you. Because I don't know where it's at. Yeah, not to be dramatic this time. She just like wipes her face and then like holds her hand out over it.
As you drip your blood onto the eggs, there is a rapid increase of heat. You all feel this. I don't know if you've ever been close to like a gas-lit campfire. Like you pour gasoline on it, then you set a flame. That very quick ignition and that heat that it emanates. It's exactly what it feels like. It just goes and it pushes heat onto you. Saltbrook, your hat almost gets pushed off. Nadia, this is a type of heat you, as a fire sorcerer, have not really seen before.
Mm-hmm.
And your hair gets blown back. And you all see as the blood, since here there's no resin flame, the blood is red as usual, but as it touches the surface of the eggs, it begins to boil and boil and boil, and as it reaches a fever pitch of heat, it begins to glow blue before, almost like a sponge, the eggs absorb the blood. And that heat begins to die down and die down and die down until it can no longer be felt.
I killed him.
Are they okay?
I killed
It is
them
now
all!
It's now
Dragon
a
abortion.
boiled egg.
Hardy har har.
Pickled egg.
Eh.
The eggs seem to be cold to the touch now.
Then I will tenderly scoop one up
Okay.
if I can.
As you grab hold of, do you grab the bigger one or the smaller one?
Probably of the bigger ones more on top, so we're
Okay.
not harming things.
As you grab a hold of the egg, you notice that it continues to be petrified. It has not changed. What has changed is its temperature. It is warm, but not burning hot anymore. And it is quite heavy, but not impossibly heavy. And you're able to lift it.
More babies. I'm gonna have a small army by the time I leave this place.
Alright, well, if it's not that hot, we could probably put it in the bag of holding, yes?
She nods and says, I think the blood has satiated them in a way for now.
Like quenching a forged weapon. I like that. I like that. That's an interesting way of putting it. Alright,
You done patting yourself on the back?
listen. It's just interesting is all. And he opens the bag of holding for you to place it in.
Wait, what if it gets cracked in there?
The bag of holding is not subject to the motions of the outside world. Everything inside stays unbothered by vibration or motion.
Okay, good. Then the eggy will go inside and she will go reach for the second one.
Okay.
Egg.
Egg.
It's been a while
egg.
since we did that joke. Like session 7.
500 eggerets.
No, whenever Rex joined us and he had egg. And we had egg fun for like 2 weeks.
Chickens.
And then I got
I summoned
200
200
temp
chickens.
HP.
Oh yeah, the
Wow.
temporary HP. Jesus Christ.
Exponential thallium growth from eating 40 chicken.
Oh my god. Ethel, you grab hold of the second egg, and you notice that this one, the smaller one, has a crack over its surface. Other than that, it is completely similar to the other one.
It's like a deep crack.
Yes and no. Whereas, a crack on an egg, you would expect it to be, something like this, and it's just surface level. This egg, specifically, the crack is almost like a cut. It's deep, but it doesn't seem to have reached inside, from what you can tell. This seems to be a thick shell that this egg has.
Kind of looks it over and goes, "Looks like something tried to get at you." And then puts into the bag.
Okay.
Egg, 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 egg.
All right. You have all earned a total of 100,000 gold so far,
In
and
my pockets.
two dragon eggs. However you divide
Nice.
that money amongst yourselves is up to you.
Everyone
Would
gets
you-
1/3 of a dragon.
give
Oh,
it.
Jesus.
Tasty.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like somebody was already trying to do that.
You know
Would
what?
you all like to rest?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Spamming long rest button.
I will allow for a long rest.
Okay.
Thank God, I need the help.
Reset. Do we reset maximum HP or recover 1 level of exhaustion? Or both?
There should be a button somewhere.
Both. However, we're since the rules for HP are a little bit different here in the Shadowfell, or have been up to now.
Well, I haven't. Yeah. haven't
I
been
would
keeping
like
track of
to,
health.
I would like to let you all know, as you begin to turn in for, I guess, the night. It's hard to tell down here.
Oh, I wanted to make one.
You may. this is just the model.
It's just a model.
Nadia, you see Grim essentially pulling out of his pack materials to build a campfire. And from inside the bag of holding, he begins pulling out bedrolls for each one of the party. Except for himself. There's enough for everyone, not for him, though. And he pulls out small pieces of ration. He pulls out a few water skins, and he also pulls out a few utensils and begins to set them on a large rug, essentially, as he prepares camp for the group.
Damn, I love having a butler.
Not your
Ooh.
butler.
What did you call me?
Oh, an assistant.
A helpful friend. A servant.
A worker.
A Sith.
A proletariat.
A peasant.
All right. Nadia, if you would like to intervene as Grim is preparing the campfire, feel free.
Oh yes. Do you need some help?
Well, either I make this or Saltbrook creates a bonfire, so if you'd like to help, you're more than welcome to.
Sure.
I don't know if you heard the snap.
Cast fireball.
Yeah, literally.
7th level fireball.
Seventh
Yeah.
level fireball, radius of effect.
500
Like the first thing I
fireballs.
did when we entered combat or something.
500 fire garrettes.
Circle of death.
Nadia, what do you do?
I create a bonfire. I have a spell for it.
You know who else has a spell called Create Bonfire? Saltbrook.
Well, mine's better.
Well, there you go. Ooh.
Mine's a cantrip. I don't need
Nadia.
a spell slot for that.
I'm pretty sure hers is also a cantrip.
She called it a spell.
Nadia, as you cast Create Bonfire, you see Grim stop for a moment, and he looks over at you, Saltbrook. Hers are not as aggressive as yours. This is more, comforting.
Mine are more fun.
Fun is, it's not exactly something one considers when fire just simply appears out of nowhere.
Oh, don't worry. I can be aggressive if I want to.
Hey, yo.
That sounds like a challenge to you, Saltbrook.
I'm too damn tired to be fighting right now. Killing that giant beast took much out of me. I'm gonna gesture over to that still dead fucking corpse of the Selva's queen.
You could always.
That'll be my flex.
Huh, yeah, that thing is still there.
I wonder if it's edible.
It's probably gonna stink in a couple of hours.
Right.
I lick it.
Can you lick it? Yes.
I swear,
Sure,
all he
yeah, I
wants
mean-
to do is to lick things.
I mean,
Baldur's Gate
honestly,
player moment.
if somebody wants to see if there's food in there we can eat, I mean, feel free, man.
Yes, because that's how you can tell if something is edible, by licking it.
It's like a
I
salt lick.
mean,
Archimedes, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, there it is.
Sure.
Wow, he finally gets it.
I mean,
20.
a 20. Oh my god. Unnatural.
Oh my god.
It was a 19. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
On a 20.
I like
Yeah. On a 20, Archimedes, you examine the dead Celtus queen, this massive beast of a creature, and you see a part of its chitin that seems to be cracked open, exposing the soft flesh inside. You bend over and you give it a lick. It tastes salty with a touch of umami and spice. It's very spicy.
Did that guy just
Finally,
seriously do
some
that?
good fucking food.
You organics are very weird. I seriously don't
Wow.
understand it. Though I suppose I wouldn't be opposed to preparing it for you.
May as well use it if we can avoid using rations.
Oh, what's wrong with my rations?
Nothing, but they're rations. We shouldn't waste them if we don't need to.
Meat's
they last
back
for a
on the
long
menu,
time.
boys.
Alright, I suppose.
Good point.
Who knows how long we'll be in here waiting for the Thalion to reappear.
Well, there's no sense in being impatient right now. We've all taken a beating. We need rest and food. So, if no one else is going to cook, I will.
Not to
Kamazar.
be-
Help.
not to be emo and main, but Ithel's gonna go back to like the other back end of the room and keep looking for like a door or like whatever, to someplace to go next.
Okay.
Not to be emo on main.
That's all we do.
Grim turns around and walks over to you, Orchimedes. And
Okay.
he stops next to you and he's like, I guess we can lift this up. You're a large fellow.
Yeah, shouldn't be an issue.
All right. I'll grip from this side, you grip from the other.
And with your knees.
Oh, I don't have to worry about that. Everything's metal anyway. Grim grabs a hold of the side of the Celtics Queen, roughly around this area right here. And with one motion, and with your help, Orchimedes, you lift the Celtics Queen up. All right, bring it over to me. I'll start working on it. It's like the slow pulling.
So
I was
dumb.
saying they get it stuck in between doorway like a couch. And it's like
You have to pivot it.
To me.
No, the other side.
no, stop. Okay, go back.
Oh,
now it's stuck. It's
the
stuck.
tail
Okay,
is stuck on the pillar.
I'll just
Someone-
snap it off.
Someone get up there and open those pincers. Rigor mortis is setting in. Thank you, Archimedes. Appreciate you. I got one. You all watch as Grim pulls out a big knife and a hammer and starts breaking the chitin. He begins working on the Celtics Queen to prepare it to eat. Everyone will heal and lose 1 level of exhaustion. Grim goes down to 1. Malvir goes down to 2.
I now have 1 exhaustion.
I am no longer exhausted.
Orchimedes goes down to 1. And Nadia, you are no longer exhausted.
But Philden's still standing. She's been staring at the thing the whole time. What's in the damn box?
Dale, is it fair to say that throughout the night you pull out your dulcimer and you play music to invigorate everyone?
Yeah. I could play a song of soothing rest,
There you go. Perfect.
or just song of rest. Never mind. It's not soothing. Sorry, guys.
I'm gonna.
I feel like to.
We regain 1d6 hit points.
That's a full rest, so.
Well, health is a little bit different here, so I don't know if we
Allegedly.
allegedly.
As you all begin to turn in, essentially, for the quote-unquote night, you can't really be sure.
Sorry, that 10 took me out.
There.
Sleep on the sideways tent.
I fix. Let me check.
What? No one's
1,
shacking
2,
up with each
3,
other? Jesus.
4, 5.
What the hell am I way? Oh my god.
Well, I mean, if you want to.
Was that like a open offer?
Taking offers.
Hey, yo.
After spending an entire day in the Shadowfell, you all feel more in tune with your own bodies once again. You will now be able to know how much health you have going forward. Once again.
Oh, what health do we have now?
Well, after the long rest, you're currently at full health.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
You alright?
You were all down to, and I can give you the numbers, Hold on.
Compare with my math here.
Yeah, compare with your
Oh.
math. I'm excited to see what you got. For those of you who don't know, what I did was essentially I made it so that the players did not know how much damage they were taking, so they couldn't know exactly how much health they had left due to how the Shadowfell was affecting them. We were using Resident Evil style health trackers to give them an idea of how they're doing. And now there's no need for it.
Which was pretty awesome.
Thank
I
you.
thought it was.
I really appreciate it. Dale, you were down to 44 hit points out of 68.
Oh. Yeah, that's
The
not too bad.
lowest you got to was 35.
Oh.
Grim was down to 5 HP.
Wow.
Saltbrook, you were down to 49.
Yeah. Mine was lower.
Ethilden, you got down to 4, but you ended at 24. Malvir got as low as minus 41.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Yeah.
Get.
She has 107 hit points, so it wasn't more than half her hit points. If it was, she would have died instantly.
You were crying, that's for sure. Jesus.
Can't blame me. Kirith, lowest was 47, ended with 76. Nadia, your lowest was 8. You ended up with 19. Orchimedes, your lowest was 5. And you ended with 9.
Ah, my maths was correct.
There you go. Quick buffs.
Yeah, I'm smart.
I would hope the artificer is smart. It's kind of part of the job, isn't it?
Well, there you go.
Nah, you just hope it works.
Ethel, it's been about an hour since camp was formed. You're shivering. It's extremely cold. The heat of the campfire barely reaches where you are, as you are still back here, examining the altar for anything that you can find and failing. Examining the walls for buttons and doors and secret passages, and none of it. You hear a celebration essentially begin as Grim approaches the campfire and pulls out chunks of Celtus Queen on small wooden plates and begins giving them away to everyone. All right, everyone. Take your pieces. Come on.
Grab a piece.
You're gonna need your
I
strength.
grab a piece.
I take my piece, and then I bite into it.
And I chew with intense vigor.
Hey, can we get a strength check on your chewing?
Is it really that?
I'll take a potato chip.
Not 20!
Not 20, Jesus Christ.
Dead ass, not 20.
That was actually a nat 20, a 23
It
actually.
was so strong, he bites his tongue.
Breaks his
His
own
tongue
teeth.
clean off.
Yeah.
I eat it for protein.
My God.
I mean, what else would you eat it for?
Never
Oh,
eaten anything like this.
Fear me, I am Thobuk the Warlock.
Flame club.
As you all eat it, it's not particularly great, and you all watch as Grim very expectantly stares at all of you with like a big smile on his face. Well, what do you think?
Delicious.
Thank you.
It's interesting.
Ooh.
I'm not poisoned, so I'm not complaining.
All right.
It's
Sure.
not the worst thing I've ever eaten.
All right. I gotta get better at this. I don't have
It's
a
not
tongue.
an insult.
I can't taste
not a-
things. I'm really trying here.
It's not an insult, Grim. But
I haven't
You could
eaten in
use-
ages.
You're in a tube for a while, I suppose not.
Needs more salt.
Right, and you see he pulls out a little notebook, and he starts writing it down. Needs more salt. Right.
Some spices would be good as well, if
Right.
we're giving criticism.
Do you mean Eberonian spices or Torillian spices?
Either or.
Alright. Because as
What if
far as I
you-
know, they're very different.
What if you threw it into soup?
A stew? Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
We have plenty to work with.
Indeed.
Saying.
We do. We do have
It
plenty
just
of
depends on
rock
how
salt. Say again. Say again, Archimedes.
Is there seconds?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And you see him you see him pull out 2 more skewers of Celtus Queen chunks, and he hands them to you. One in each hand.
Judging by the size, I think we have about 40 thirds.
If my calculations are correct, based on how much each of you eats in a day, with the size of the Celtus Queen, we should have enough food for the next 25 days.
Assuming it doesn't go bad.
Right, and I don't know how they'll react, because this does remind me of crustacean. And if that's the case, then my calculations change, and we actually only have Celtus Queen enough to last until tomorrow.
Either way, it's better than using rations at the start, so we'll take what we can get.
Well, I'm glad. I'll try to get better at, you know, cooking.
Don't beat yourself up.
Oh, I'm not. It's just, I'm very interested in why and how you organics eat. It's fascinating, really. I'm
We
trying to
need
get
can help you
eat
next
to
time.
live.
I know, I understand it. I have to do photosynthesis. What I mean is just the process of it, and the process of enjoying your food is a very alien concept to me. So I want to make sure that I'm able to give you all a token of appreciation, because you are my friends.
Fair enough.
Ethel, behind you, you hear Grim approach.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
It's very obvious, yeah. And he, in his hands, he has a plate of Celtus Queen chunks. However, you notice a particular smell emanating from the plate. And you identify it as Sylvanian currants, very specific type of berry that only grows in the outskirts of Wyndburgh, close to the high forest. This is a very traditional Sylvanian spice. It smells like mint, and it has almost the kick of turmeric. I made you some food, if you're not too busy.
It's like bent over in the tomb, like trying to feel for like a false bottom. It's like, I know it's in here somewhere. And she like turns around over the edge. If you think I'm eating dungeon monster, you've gone mad.
I know you don't like my rations, so I suppose this would be better. The others say it's not that bad. I've also added a type of spice to this, which I think you would enjoy.
She gives it another smell, but then quickly turns back to her searching.
Why don't you take a spot by the fire? You're shivering.
She like throws a rock at the wall in frustration. Why do you insist on slowing me down?
Grim is very taken aback with this. Do you remember the first time that we set out from Wyndburgh? We were in Mochi's airship. We were attacked by pirates. There was a drake, one of the Federation drakes, got tangled up in a net in the crow's nest. And you climbed all the way up there to set it free. And after you did, it was still tangled. It moved before you were able to help it. And it fell. And you jumped after it, risking your life for a creature you had never met. I jumped after you, and by some miracle, we were close enough to the airship for me to teleport us back. I insist on slowing you down because I wasn't here to do it before. You move, your body moves faster than your mind does, and you make decisions, rash decisions that could end in your death. Your forces are spent. Your main weapon, if you want to call Thalion that, is missing. 2 of your companions here are strangers. One, and he points to Malvir, has lost the will to fight. You are exhausted to the point of knowing you can't trust yourself to make decisions as sharply as you need to guarantee Thalion's safety. Hate me if you must. But you know I'm right. So sit down, wrap up, and please eat something. And he extends his hands with the plate towards you.
She will hesitantly grab the plate.
Come on. There's a spot by the fire. And he turns around and stops next to Saltbrook.
She'll take a bite of the crab first, but like in the brattiest way possible.
Like the...
Mom's making me eat my fucking vegetables.
Yeah, like a toddler trying to eat a vegetable.
Eat your
You
bloody peas.
you immediately
Little bit of
notice
spicy.
you immediately notice the taste of Sylvanian currants. You know that Grim must have gone out of his way to find these. And he can't smell them or taste them, so this man must have been looking for a while.
She will continue to silently eat the crab.
You know, Ethel, you're a good soldier. One of the best I've met, really. But you do not know what a war of annihilation teaches someone. Were you to ask Saltbrook, and he points to you, Saltbrook. He's saying this out loud. Not super loud, but you can hear it, Saltbrook. Were you to ask Saltbrook about stories regarding his companions following the fall of Fairhaven, I can guarantee you they would all end with, and then they died too. You owe it to yourself to make the best decisions you can. Even if right now that entails rest.
I don't owe myself anything. The only person I owe right now is Thalion.
Right. Then, do it for him. We certainly are.
Take another disgruntled bite.
We followed you down because we're allies and we've been traveling for a long time together. This does not make us unique, per se, but our experiences shared have been more exceptional than most. The trust that we share, at least those who have been here for a time, is unique enough to an adventuring party. If you don't owe it to yourself, then you owe it to everybody else to be on your best watch lest one of us slip up because of failed rest, and then we do not have this party any longer.
He's not wrong. And besides, you're not the only one that cares about Thalion. I care too.
Beat the shit out of him once.
Right. Well, it was a mutual challenge. I don't know if you saw, but he beat the shit out of me too.
Oh my god, sorry, a fucking stink bug just stood in my face. Thank you for ruining the moment.
Stink bug.
She takes another bite. Should have beat you harder, in my opinion.
Well, he certainly did try. He is very strong. He's a good companion. I'm glad that he's with us.
Still don't know why any of you care so much.
Well, it may not be our dragon, but you care. Thalion is not my bonded. In Warforged culture, one can only truly know another through combat. It's a very powerful tool of conversation. Speaking of when we fought, Thalion and I fought, I felt his entire facade fade away. The bravado, the cockiness, the projection of power, none of it mattered. All that was left was someone desperate to prove themselves worthy of the company of those they did not truly understand, and whose love they did not believe they deserved. Thalion is a very honest fighter. Behind every fang, every claw, behind each ember, is the desire to earn that love. The volition to prove their worth to you, Ithilden, and to prove it to themselves that they aren't alone in the world after all. Who would I be? Who would any of us be if we didn't fight to give them the time they need to find out they've already earned their worth?
Still doesn't explain to me why you care.
Well, I can't speak for the others, but I've never needed a reason to care. Just like I don't need a reason to keep you warm. And he takes his cape and he drapes it over you, over your shoulder. It's just a choice. That's all it is.
She kind of like goes to shrug it back off. It's a dangerous choice. Stupid choice. You have to know how to put yourself first.
Like you did when I died.
I was responsible for your death. Some would call that a very selfish decision, would you not?
I would
You
call that...
believe you're responsible for his death.
That is very true. But I would call that decision a gift. It's because of you that I'm alive right now, isn't it? I called that decision this, I'm call it that. Would it change the color of your eyes if the reason for green were discovered to be wrong?
Besides, are we not here for somebody other than yourself? You say put yourself forward, but yet here we are, at the behest of somebody else.
Indeed. We don't need a reason. In fact, nothing needs a reason.
Kind of like stands up, grabs her plate full of crab, keeps the cape, by the way, keeps the cape, and says, "I'm here for my soulbound, no one else, and not stragglers," and goes back to her tent with the cape. You're not getting that back.
Orchimedes and Nadia, you hear her say this. Very obviously talking about the two of you. And Grim sort of stops for a moment. She doesn't mean it. She's abrasive.
She'll come around.
Well, I have a lot to catch up on.
Right. Yes.
We got a lot of time.
I suppose we should. Well, we do have the night. A few hours at
I
least.
died!
Right. Yes. So, you two are looking at the, as far as I know, the only Warforged ever to be brought back to life. We're not supposed to. It just doesn't work like that.
Tough crowd.
I know. Kirith over there is daughter of the King of Avernus. Dale... It's hard to know many things about Dale, but he's a good friend. Saltbrook is a warlock and a paladin, and he comes from this place called Fairhaven, which my my people destroyed back in Eberron. I'm not proud of it, and war, you know, it's useless and it gets us nowhere. Malvia's a
That
fairy,
leads me-
and I don't really know where she's from. I don't know where I'm from either. It's alright.
That leads me to an interesting question, actually.
Oh, sure.
When were the two of you lot last aware of your surroundings before waking up in the tubes?
Right, a very fair question. Where are you people from?
I'm from the clans of the Great North.
The Great North. Where would that be exactly? I'm not from Faerun, so I'm not 100% sure.
North, I'd wager.
Well, I got that much, Saltbrook. Thank you.
So I'm just trying to remember what it was called. Standing Stones?
Yes, the
Or
plane
something
of
like that?
the plane of standing stones.
That's the one.
Nadia and Dale and Ethel. Since you are close enough, you're in your tent, but you can still hear it.
100%.
You
I thought
all
it was playing near the fire, but okay. Sorry, go ahead.
you all know. Well, you are. Well, Ethel is
That's
in
my
her
focus.
tent. You're next to the fire. That's what I mean.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Continue.
You all know where the plane of standing stones is. It's to the south of the high ice, the largest mountain in all of Faerun. And it is to the east of the border between the Coalition and the Federation. It's known as a desolate desert. But you have heard some stories about nomadic tribes that inhabit the plane of standing stones. Does anybody know what a standing stone is?
Oh, it's a place. Desert in the east. Wouldn't happen to be one of those, wandering tribes, huh?
Sort of. We semi-nomadic with... There is a central place with a throne carved into the mountains. A gathering place, if you will.
Migratory clans. Got it.
That's not too different from how my people do it. What? Why are you here then? If you have a tribe, Archimedes.
The tribe was stupid they had a peace treaty with the Humans Coalition. They promised peace, broke war. I was out on a hunt, tracking down a demon. I returned to the camp to find reduced to ash, people slaughtered.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I will find
Archimedes,
those responsible.
could you say that again? I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
I will find those responsible.
Archimedes, across the fire, you see Kirith, a tiefling, raise her hand up, you know, like a kid in the schoolyard.
Yes.
Hello. You said you hunt demons, like all types of demons, or are tieflings on the menu? Because I'd
No.
read. Oh, okay. And you've been doing this for a long time, yes?
Clan's been hunting demons for 1,000 years.
What did you say your name was?
Archimedes, demon scorcher.
No fucking way. You're a demon scorcher.
That I am.
That's really cool. Okay, so get this. Back during the Civil War, I don't know how much my father told you about this, Saltbrook. However, back during the Civil War in the Avernus, it was known as the Blood War, ended hundreds of years ago. Some people say it's still going. They're wrong. Don't listen to them. They just don't like my father, and I get it. But this is one of the rumors that that's not correct. Back in the Blood War, my father tried to unify all the 9 layers of Avernus, and the problem was that there was an entire army of demons that kept trying to kill my dad and kill my mom too. Actually kidnapped her for a while. And the demon scorchers are actually some of the people that came from the material world that my father excuse me. Ooh, this crab is very strong. That my father invited from the material world to come down to Avernus and to help us to push back the demons. You people are legends down in Avernus. That's amazing.
Thank you, I think.
Yes. Had I known you were a demon scorcher this whole time, I would have given you a big kiss on your big green forehead. If I could reach it, but I can't. You're very tall.
Your reputation precedes you, Archimedes.
Evidently. It's interesting. Never thought I'd meet someone that knew me.
Know you? Oh, please. Children down in Avernus make little clay figurines of the demon scorchers. I used to have one. I lost it. I think my brother took it away from me. I'm not 100% sure. He was an asshole. Anyway, a lot of children do. Harpers, demon scorchers, the Adventurers League, everyone that went down there. Everyone that fought in the Blood War. They're very well remembered.
Damn, someone's a celebrity.
So are you like the tribe chief? Are you like the chief demon hunter? Like
Chief Fire Scorcher.
Well, that would be my
Chief-
dad.
your dad?
He was the chief.
Oh, right.
Was right.
Hmm.
Oh, this is awkward. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sometimes my mouth moves too fast. I don't know what I'm saying. I apologize.
It's okay.
She's a funny one, isn't she?
It's what I do. Well, you know, what about you? Nadia, is it?
Yes.
Where are you from?
Well, I mean, does it even matter? I'm from Bayron as well, the capital of Sylvania. From a noble house. Not so noble now.
You're noble.
Yes.
We got a noble.
I don't know.
We got a princess. We got what else? Archimedes, what title would you have? Well, now you're tribe chief, technically, right?
That is a very good question.
I'd say we're not bad for allies. What noble house are you from?
The House of Salarius.
Doesn't ring a bell, but I believe you.
Yeah, no surprise it doesn't ring a bell. Not the best of houses. Not the most well known.
Where's that?
Not the most impressive. It's a lot of things, and it's really hard to talk about.
Yeah, I almost married into one of those houses, so.
Dale lore?
Ooh.
Quick question, Rod. What are the houses and how many are there? Because I'm about to spin the tale.
There's so many of them.
Oh.
All right. Either way, rolling for deception.
Yes!
Telling stories.
No. Do you want me to start rolling now, or just start spinning bullshit?
Just spin the tail.
Okay.
And that
well,
yarn, baby.
So technically, I was supposed to be betrothed to a baroness. In like a sort of a middling lands of Eberron, and couple of like assassination attempts later, things sort of fell out. Turns out another baron was trying to, court her and saw me as competition. So I thought, two's the saying, two's company, but three's a crowd. So I decided to, hightail it out of there. The parties were fun, though.
Breaking hearts as usual, huh?
Yeah, well, wasn't exactly my choice.
You've lived quite a life, haven't you, Dale? A revolution in Magna, almost marrying into Sylvanian royalty. It's impressive.
Mm-hmm. Was a sword dancer at one point.
Sword dancer?
Oh yeah, one of the dervishes. I learned how to swallow swords there.
Swallowing a sword? What do they
Yeah,
taste
easy.
good?
Here, I'll show you.
You are going to gain a mildly... That's the term for it. I don't believe you, essentially. I'm just going to glare at you a little bit.
No, here, I'm serious. Give me a sword. Any sword.
It'll give you indigestion.
You don't want my sword for this. Someone else give him something.
These two are relics of innumerable quality. Or sorry,
I have a dagger.
numbered quality.
Oh, dagger's too easy.
Two of them?
Kirith, what about your sword? This one catches on fire. I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, no, perfect. No, here. Give it here.
I don't think you want to do that.
Trust me. Oh, I used to do a flaming sword trick all the time.
She gives you flame tongue.
Aha.
All right, so technically sword swallowing is a performance check.
Yes.
I will peek through the flap.
Oh. Oh. She's peeking? She's peeking?
I just, yeah, no. I'm peeking.
Flaming sword swallowing is also an actual real world thing.
Oh, I know. But
So
Just
They don't
saw
know
that
this.
the red is not
Do
there.
you need the rainbow costume to kind of help with your performance?
oh no, I think this should be
if there's one thing Dale knows how to do is perform.
Mm-hmm. So that is 9 plus 17, so 20. Actually,
That's 37.
yeah, 37.
You motherfucker. I'll
So,
give you. Take
so
an
just take
inspiration, Dale, please.
All right.
Lena and Kamazar also take inspirations for your backstories and engaging. Ethel, you as well, and
Thank
you as
you.
well, Saltbrook.
Wow.
So you just see, it almost looks like that I unhinge my jaw a little bit and I'm just like, ah. Just puts the whole thing. I'm also going to use minor illusion to enhance like the glowing effect. So it looks like that my skin is like now starting to glow in the dark with the with the glowing with the flame tongue sword that's just like in my throat, and I just go, ah.
That's baller, I can't lie.
Grim starts clapping, so does Ethilden. So does Kirith. Fuck. Jesus.
No, the fuck I
What
do
is
not.
happening?
Yep. And I just like put like my hands or outstretch my hands, like, see, no hands. Then just immediately slowly take it out, like belch a little bit of flames, like, oh, spicy.
So, how does it taste? I mean, you organics have to eat to survive.
A bit like charcoal barbecue, honestly.
Huh.
Difference is we can't eat steel.
Then why did he put it in his mouth?
It's a show trick.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. And you see him very visibly, like, crossing something out in his notebook.
And it looks like.
Well, I won't be
flaming
cooking any
swords
swords
is off the
anytime
menu.
soon.
I can't help but reluctantly clap.
Oh.
Yeah, picked up a couple of, I guess, parlor tricks all the way.
With how things are going, I suppose we have 2 new members of the Wardens. That's good to see.
Wait,
What?
what was your name again? Dusty?
Yeah. Jesse. Well, I mean, I technically go by a lot of names, so.
Is that what you
Dale.
told them? You told them your name was Ducey.
Well, it's one of them, yeah.
Ugh. Go on, tell him your real name, the one you normally use.
Oh, friends call me Dale, so.
Okay, Dale.
I mean, you could probably just say a name and you'd probably, land on one of mine.
I'll call you Dave.
All right, works for me.
See, she's fitting right in.
Always thinks I'm gonna call you Grub.
Ooh, that's a new one. Okay.
Add it to your list.
He thinks of you as food.
Oh yeah,
No,
grub.
it's short. For grub guts.
Grub gods.
What even?
Very guttural. I like it.
Orcish names. That's a new one. And like a movie,
It's
we will
a nickname for someone that's foolish.
Okay, now you give me a nickname.
You like fire. Blasgar.
Blasgar.
Blas, for short.
I kinda like it.
Not bad.
I have actually been thinking of changing my name.
First up,
Narius Solarius to Blaze or Blaz Solarius. I don't know. Something's missing there.
I mean, it was that was scorch yet.
We will slowly fade out to black as the night goes on and you all turn in to rest.
no, real question is, does Orchimedes honk shoe or honk
Or me.
Yeah.
As you all wake up in the morning,
At least that we
you
think it's morning.
well, yeah, I mean, you've slept. That's what matters. You notice that Grim seems to have been standing still in the middle of the camp the entire night. His eye sockets do not glow with the yellow light that they normally have. He just stands there. Menacingly.
He's just in sleep mode.
And as you begin to wake up, his eyes flicker to life. Oh, all right.
Morning, Grim.
Good morning. At least I think it's morning.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
Is that how he sleeps?
Well, he doesn't sleep as much as kind of like meditating.
Not exactly.
Close enough.
Warforged go into something known as standby. All of our senses, except for our hearing, turn off. And we essentially rest. If we hear something that we don't want to hear, we wake up. It's a very good way to keep watch. We don't
Just
dream
imagine-
either. At least we're not supposed to. Anyway, shall we? And as you wake up, you all, again, feel much more in tune with your own bodies. You know, you now know exactly how much health you have, and your health is full.
Just probably just gonna like feel my nose a little bit, like feel around the chin, just grabbing around the leg, and it's like 1, 2. Okay, yeah, all right, I'm good.
Were you counting the number of legs you had?
Sure, let's go with that.
All right, sure. Who am I to question it, right?
Yeah, he wanted to check if his third leg was still there.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, don't worry, that's still there.
All right. Where to next? I need perception checks from everyone.
Okay.
Disadvantage or neutral
Neutral.
or
Normal.
advantage? Okay.
7 plus 6, so that is 13 for me.
19.
26.
26 is the highest one we've got.
12.
Nadia. Nadia will go with you as the one that notices this. Nadia,
Oh.
as you climb out of your tent and you munch on some of the rations, something catches
Nom, nom, nom.
your attention to your left. A light.
Oh.
And far down the hallway, onto that large altar at the end, you see a light.
What's the light? Ooh.
Yeah, I'm casting Counter Charm on that, or I'm casting Counter Charm right now.
Nadia, you notice that light, you've seen it before.
Uh-oh.
And as the dragons disappeared earlier, yesterday, I should say, so did the light.
I feel like, yeah, I would like to let everyone know what I'm seeing.
Okay, you do.
Yep, activating Counter Charm right on the spot.
Ethel, Portal Light is back, where your dragons were.
Shanna just shoves her bedroll and then his cloak and everything like back in his hands and just starts like making a beeline run for the other end of the hall.
Okay. Oh, we'll have to buy new things. And Grim just shoves whatever he can into his bag of holding and puts it on his back. He does not take down the tents. And he begins following Ethilden.
I thought we had a talk about... No, sorry, go ahead.
Zara, you were saying?
I guess this is permanent camp for leaving the tents.
Maybe we'll come
Unless
back.
he
Who
has
knows?
more tents in there.
We don't know.
It's just a Russian nesting doll full of tents. Just one tent comes out of another, comes out of another.
The ring of infinite tents.
Even smaller tents.
This one fits in your hand.
It's tents all the way down.
It's a very intense ring.
Oh.
Yeah, as soon as yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Yeah, as soon as Athilde and Grim is like, I thought we had a nice heart to heart about not rushing in headlong. Seriously?
This is exactly why I'm here. Let's go.
Yeah, I just immediately start going after them. Use Counter Charm, just going in.
Oh, back to it.
Come on, Grub Guts.
I guess we should probably go help.
That would be a good idea, yes.
Solbrook, as you pass by Malvir's tent, she just looks at you and she says, I don't think I can do this.
Well, you can stay at camp if you'd like, but I wouldn't recommend it.
I can't do this. And she scurries back into her tent.
Keep a mental note of that for later. Yes.
Should somebody stay with her?
I can stay with her. She shouldn't be alone.
Sounds good. Agreed.
Should go into despair.
By the way, Rod, you have 4 hydrates currently pending.
I know. It's time to drink.
Just gonna shove a water bottle down.
Let's make it a fifth.
It's time to drink water.
It's
I've
time
been
to
hydrating
drink
quite a
water.
bit. I need to go to the bathroom.
It's
I'll be right
time to
back.
drink water.
There we go.
Let me open up a hydrate
Oh.
real quick.
Was that a new subscriber? What?
Yeah, you got into his
Jaxie?
hydration, so...
Jaxie Pop, thank you very much.
You know, with a...
Thank you for your subscription. I really appreciate it. That's amazing. All right. Oh, God. Drinking that much water, man. It's not easy.
Time to drink water. I have brain rot.
You must hydrate now.
Skibbity.
You must hydrate now.
Ethel, as you look over your shoulder, you see Kirith essentially giving you like a thumbs up and pointing to Malvir, letting you know that she's gonna stay here and take care of her.
I will nod back at her.
All right. As you all approach,
I have returned.
as you all approach the large altar-like structure, you see the green light that you all saw before. This is a meta joke, but would you like to save your game before proceeding? Or would you like to explore this area more before you do?
Will my save be uploaded to the cloud?
Absolutely
cloud?
not.
Oh, dang it.
This is one of those games where if you lose, your save is going to be deleted.
Ah, darn
So
it.
what are we saving for? Coping.
Coping and seething. So yeah, I'm immediately gonna go over to Ethilda and just like, okay.
I'm just gonna press F5.
Repeatedly slams F5.
Quick saves repeatedly.
save.
The
Yeah.
DM says I can't quick save. Okay.
Just gonna go to Ethilda and is like, you got a plan?
Well, do you see any other way out of here?
Fair enough.
Deeper in we go. We'll get him back, Ethel. That's a promise.
Walks
Right.
hesitantly towards glowing green, not mission circle.
As you slowly approach, you feel your body's weight shift. You become lighter, almost as if you might start to float at any moment. Your hand extends and crosses the threshold of the light. And the light becomes brighter and brighter and brighter until it expands and forces you all to close your eyes from sheer brightness.
We get blinded by the light. Oh god, jeez.
Revved up like a douche, another runner in the night.
I actually got flashbanged by that. Holy crap. Oh, that's not good.
Do 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 do.
Oh, great, a water level.
Ooh,
Ooh, goody. I like water.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
No.
Oh no.
What just happened?
Nar.
Yeah, nah.
Australians be like.
Nah, yeah.
Oh, no. The fucking beach, mate.
Fucking that.
Yeah, nah.
Fucking knife.
Nah, yeah.
Koala farm got set on fire again. I don't know. Okay, I messed up.
As you all are transported. 1 second. I need to... As you're all transported, your feet touch the ground, and the first thing you hear is the splash of water underneath your feet.
Moist.
A thin coat of water covers everywhere you go. And around you, you see what look like corals. And to your left, you immediately see it, Ethel. The large skeleton of what seems to be a dragon. Surrounded by mushrooms and other pieces of coral. Directly ahead of you, you see large stone structures. Oh, is it not gonna let me grab the fucking light? Fuck off. Wait.
This is a nice boulder.
It's not just a boulder.
It's a rock.
It's a rock. Anyway.
That's a nice rock.
I'll just do this. There you go. You step out and you see many rocks and structures, coral that should not be here. And to the sides, you see the same creatures you saw before inside those cages. Far away in the distance, you hear something. A roar that you have heard before. Let me just find
Big
it.
question.
Yes.
Is the water level consistent, or is it deeper anywhere?
No, it seems to be consistent. It seems to be a film of water that stretches through the entirety of this large cave.
Okay.
Great, my boots are gonna be soggy after this. Lovely.
And in the
This
distance,
is a precaution.
everything.
Can I cast water breathing on everyone?
you may.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Just in case.
All right. Everyone has water.
Thanks,
breathing.
man.
Everyone is willing, right?
Yeah.
No, not me. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
All right, well, fuck you. You can drown.
Grim just turns over to you and he's like, I don't really need it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's valid.
I don't breathe. In the distance, you hear.
What was that, Freedom?
The same roar you all heard before. And in the corner of this cave, you all see the dragon from before. Ethel, with your elven eyes, you immediately latch onto what you've been looking this whole time. Thalion, asleep. And next to him, the same dragon from before.
I would like to first attempt to feel the normal bond I have with Thalion.
There we go. That should make it easier. Ethel, as you attempt to reach out for the first time in a while, you do. It connects. But he is sleeping. He is unconscious.
She kind of sighs in a big relief, but she'll then lock eyes with Estelgorn, I think said it was, and try to reach out the same way.
As you attempt to reach out, you can feel that something is trying to hold on to your connection, but it is stopped. And instead, something else grabs a hold.
The blood of kings brought low. The blood of ancients torn, putrid, defiled. You have
And
Could you repeat some of that without the voice changer on? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm probably gonna need subtitles for that.
goddamn, I was hoping that it was fucking intelligible.
It's very cool, but I was only able to make out like every two words.
I was like, some of it just did not translate well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm sorry.
try.
Should we just pretend it was infernal?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, absolutely,
Well, it just so happens that I speak infernal.
exactly.
Nice.
But you're not in my brain palace.
I cast comprehend languages.
That is true. Not in her brain palace. I'm just gonna repeat it.
You're like,
Gotcha.
clutching her head and like rolling on the floor, like.
Is this more intelligible?
Yes,
Freaky.
actually, so far.
I hate it.
And so you have come. Tainted blood, foul blood, action blood, blood of kings, tarnished, blood of dragons, muddled, toppled, ruined, and defiled. You have no power here.
Was that
That was
easy?
a
I can
waste
hear like
voice
three
anyway.
voices in the background as you talk. It's a really fucking cool changer. Holy shit.
It's really
Yeah.
cool.
I'm glad. That's the point. And as the connection is severed, Ethel, you feel a twinge of pain in your head, almost like a dagger goes through your head and straight into your hypothalamus. This is burning you. It's like it's violating your mind.
Ow. I mean, like, yeah, she. I ain't gonna scream on Maine, but she like screams and like holds her head like it hurts.
Okay, so we're not doing that again.
Sorbruk, you're a paladin. Can you do anything about this? Any sort of protection?
I mean, check my data sheet real quick.
Shrugs. I don't know.
Hold on. I'm looking at my spell book.
Aggressive page turning.
Not really.
It's not looking good, Chief.
Ethel, give me a wisdom save.
Okay. Dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, Ethel, you smell in the air. You smell blueberries. It's a scent.
I smell what?
Blueberries.
Okay.
It's a scent you've almost forgotten. But it brings you back to your childhood. And you remember your mother would prepare you blueberry pies. For seemingly no reason, this memory floods your brain. And it's hard to discern whether or not you can smell them or not, or if it's just a memory. Regardless, you snap out of the pain, and you're able to take a deep breath as whatever was gripping onto your brain lets go.
It's gone for now.
The hell are we dealing with here? And the entire cave system seems to rumble as you all hear this, not in your minds, but vibrationally, sonically.
And so, my dear visitors, have finally made it. Come, marvel upon my collection. I have brought together marvels from all over this world. I will abandon each and every one of you, one by one.
And the sound seems to be emanating far ahead of all of you.
Yeah, something tells me he's not going to part with one of his collections.
Likely not.
So far in front of us, like all
Yes.
the way near that throne thingy.
Oh yeah.
Great. Are any of these things moving?
None of them. They seem to
Gotcha.
be just standing still, almost as if they're guarding something.
Like not even breathing or anything. They're just suspended.
Nope, not at all. They do not breathe. There are no micro movements to them whatsoever.
That's a bit off-putting.
What will you do?
1,000-year-old warlock is here. How do we kill it?
Well, the legends don't exactly go into that bit.
Cut his head off.
What?
I slowly turned my head towards
Cut his
Orchid.
head off.
I thought you said wizard off.
Cut his ding dong off.
Challenge him
Grab
to a
his dick into
duel.
his shirt.
Interesting idea.
Well,
It was
that would
certainly
be
make an
very
interesting
funny. I
trophy.
don't think-
One at a time.
well, that would be very good.
And now none of us
Oh my
talk.
god.
As amusing as that would be, I don't think it would be very effective. So,
Oh, we can give it the old try.
Always try to twist and rip.
You can do that. Enjoy.
Well, I don't suppose we're
Either
getting-
way,
Go ahead.
if we can free Esselgorn, I think she'll help us. She's just as much prisoner as anyone else.
So, free the massive dragon. Fight the warlock. What about the gods?
You may just
What?
have to use conventional tactics against them.
yeah.
Fireball?
It's wet.
Fireball.
It's wet.
Fireballs. I think fireballs.
I
still
hear
work.
fireball. I like fireball.
I didn't
It's
ask
wet.
I
if
am
the
a
room was wet.
fireball.
I didn't
I
ask
live and
how
breathe
big the
fireball.
room was. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said cast fireball. The room's full of water.
We
What
don't
are
even-
gonna breed?
We don't even know what we're fighting.
I also have meteors.
If you
In
want...
the-
I really like to think you just said that out loud. Like, how do we fight this thing? I also have meteors.
Well, put a meteor on it then.
If he wants us to see his collection, perhaps we could gather intelligence by doing it.
I would like to cast Divine Sense while we have a moment.
Okay. 60 feet, correct?
Yes.
Counter charm, counter charm, counter charm.
Yeah, it's not too far. Gonna be honest.
That's okay for now.
Here. You don't really feel anything within 60 feet.
That's fine.
Alright, I guess we have no choice but to move forward.
What will you do? All of you.
Say, let's all move up towards the throne room.
Yup.
It's not a bad idea.
Meanwhile, observing all of these little goobers right over here.
As you begin making your way through the cavern system, you see fungal growths emerging from the ground, emerging through the film of water. Mushrooms of varieties you've never seen, massive rocks and coral seem to push through the ground and into the air. Ahead of you, a massive stone throne with what seems to be a whale's spine and ribcage protruding from sheer rock, and a whale's skull at the top, with two wooden wings emerging from the sides. A massive thing, not a man, it couldn't possibly be a man, sits at the throne. A pointy wizard's hat, a metal right hand, a left hand with sharp gloves, a right foot clad in some sort of boot, a left foot completely skeletonized, with cephalopod tentacles protruding from its back, as well as these arthropoidal type arms that also protrude out. Eyes as black as the night with red pupils, skin dead, white hair, and silver-rimmed glasses. Next to him...
Ew.
What's up?
I said, ew.
Next to him,
Ugh.
two humanoid-looking creatures carrying staves and lanterns. Over to the left, what seems to be a giant holding a massive axe, wearing long robes and a hat. And to the right, another cleric beast from before. Surrounding you on both sides, you see these creatures with sickles protruding from their wrists, grafted onto them. Robes made of flayed skin falling over their head and over their back. And you see that the man, I suppose, stands up.
Few are those who have made it this far. None who have been able to return. You have graced me with your presence, and I grace you with my collection. I am Wyndburgh, scholar of the first sin. And the two of you...
He points at you, Nadia, and at you, Orchimedes.
Uh-oh.
You have denied me what was rightly mine, attempted to steal from my collection. What say you in your defense?
Zogoth.
Typical orc ignorance. I would say it's pathetic. However, you are the last one of your tribe. A priceless rarity. It would be a shame to have to kill you.
Can we all hear that, or is it
Oh,
just...
yes. He's speaking
Okay.
this to everyone to hear.
I
I
guess.
feel like I would reply to him just saying, like, and you tried to steal my magic.
You can do that?
They were trying to suck out your magic in the tube?
Yeah.
The connection to the weave as rare as yours. Naya Solarius is rare indeed, unique amongst the elves of Sulamina. Unique, of course, except for your brother. Oh, but he is out of reach, is he not?
What do you know about my brother?
I know plenty. What concerns me is whether or not your companions know of him. Have you told them your true name?
Nobody needs to know my true name.
And now you all see. You surround yourself with lions, with those who would rather see you down all than help you survive. If you will not reveal your name, I will. And I will relish on the fact that your companions would rather kill you than me first.
What is he talking about?
I don't care what he's talking about. You call us thieves that you've stolen from me.
One cannot steal something that was never rightfully yours, man. By what right do you claim a drake word?
I don't claim anyone. He's his own soul, but he's claimed mine.
Oh, but you do, Ethiopian, daughter of Sarai. You claim upon a false innocence. You claim on tainted blood, whether or not you know it. Your right does not extend to my domain. As for his claim, he is but a beast. Lions do not concern themselves with opinions of sheep, nor will I concern myself with the opinion of a tool.
Okay, I gotta be honest, I have no idea what you're saying.
Really?
Yeah, like you get
just
down
call-
into like your character voice, and it kind of gets a little jarbled with all
You
like.
called Valiant a
it's
tool.
so cool.
Lions do not concern themselves with the opinions of a sheep. Neither do I concern myself with the opinions of a tool.
Okay.
Oh, called you a tool. Damn.
The voice is really cool, though.
It
very
is.
cool.
I'll change what I'm doing a little bit so it's more
It
intelligent.
just got, yeah, it got a little jarbled.
Okay.
Because
I was able to
doing
understand.
this voice whenever I speak.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How far away is he? Is he 120 feet?
Here we.
How far is he? Right now,
He's about to throw something at him, I bet.
the closest person is 20 times 5. I'm stupid. I am stupid. 100 feet away.
Those.
I'm kind of tempted to message him something stupid.
Harry Bowles.
Something along the lines of like, your mum's too.
Penis.
I love the echo.
Bomb. Send him a zip bomb of like every single big bad theory
500
episode.
terabytes of sonic inflation porn.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
50 Yoda bite zip bomb. Are you gonna try and message
50
him?
yottabytes of-
Maybe.
Do it.
Psychic retaliation
Do it.
inbound.
Need a decision here.
I'm just trying to decide what to say. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with your mum's tool.
Your mom's what?
Your
A
mom's
tool.
Typical Brexit geezer.
Mortals.
And
He went through.
oh, he accepted it. Kamazar, give me an acrobatics check.
Sure.
Sure.
Hang on, my page needs to refresh. Did you say athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics. That's a dex throw.
There you go.
14?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. On a 14, you begin to levitate.
Ooh.
Nope.
And he tosses you to the side into this. It's essentially a stone centipede, which opens its arms and grabs a hold of you. You're now grappled.
Worth it.
Glittery Wiggler.
Easy there.
What did he do to make him do this to him?
Coolest mum at all.
Magic.
I invite you to my home.
Fair.
I invite you to my home. I show you my collection. And I have the good grace to not kill you immediately. And this fool insults me upon the steps of my throne. You people need to learn respect.
Roll initiative.
Does that include me?
Oh, yeah.
What the Sigmar? 11.
God. First.
A 3.
You are able to
Whatever.
use one inspiration to re-roll.
Okay, can I reroll, please?
Of course, re-roll it.
I rolled a 20.
Okay.
Some fucking reason. 12.
I got a 5.
Well, better than a 4. Dale, what was yours?
13.
And Saltbrook, what was yours? No, I wrote it down
11.
here. 13. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We're going to roll for Grim. Grim. He has how much? Plus? Plus 1 to initiative. That's a 7. Oof. Not doing so hot. All right. To roll for Wilgrith. 13. Just a heads up, everyone. We are going to take a small 10-minute break before we begin.
It's time to go goon.
It's
Servant
gooning time, baby.
1 is 16.
It's gooning.
16 Servant 2 is a 12. Tall Servant 8. Cleric Beast. Damn. That one. Sickle Spawn 1. That's a 3. Sickle Spawn 2 is another 3. Damn. They move together. Every fluorescent flower 10.
So, like, did I hurt his feelings?
He's insulted.
His mom died tragically at a young age. Yes, you hurt his feelings.
A tool
died-
killed my
she-
mom, okay?
I can cope.
She died in a tool factory incident.
She died
Dragons
in a-
killed my mom, okay?
She died in a Tool concert.
Oh no, that's terrible. Why would you ever want to be at a Tool concert?
Tool's awesome, dude. What are you talking about?
I know.
All right.
Everybody rags on Tool though,
We
and
have-
also on the radio they were.
We have our initiative. I'm going to go to the bathroom and pee like a racehorse. Be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're back with Wyndburgh, and we're about to start a big old fight. And for this,
We're back and more racist than ever.
no.
Well, I am. I'm from Boston, remember?
Fucking nightmare!
This is a certified hood classic.
All right, whatever.
Why?
All right, Orchimedes, it is your turn.
Yep.
You're currently
So what's
grappled.
the situation with the thingy?
You're currently grappled and restrained. You are unable to move, and you need to succeed a strength check, contested, in order for you to
Gotcha.
escape.
Not that one. How do I set up a contested one?
You just roll normally, and the fluorescent
Okay.
flower is going to roll as well.
So I only got a 9.
A 9. All right.
Yeah, performance issues, man.
Happens to everyone. More common than you think. All right. Let me grab me dice. Sponge boy, me Bob. Roll again. The flower also rolled a 9.
That's amazing. Oh god, it's an 8.
Oh boy. Diminishing returns,
Oh
huh?
no.
That's a 12. You're gonna stay restrained.
That's okay. Mission
Somebody
failed. We'll get it
hasn't
next
been-
time.
Somebody hasn't been cost analyzing the S&P 500.
You may attempt an unarmed attack. If you would
Would it
like.
do
Go on.
anything? Like what? Isn't
Unarmed
it
strike.
stone?
I mean, seems to be.
Rabbits and ours.
My thunder gauntlets count as an unarmed strike, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Hmm. Interesting. Interesting.
Interesting.
I love how Acorn has never
can you
looked.
attack twice?
I can.
There you have it.
I need to double check that. Sorry, I'm just madly scrolling through everything. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I can do 2 attacks.
Your thunder gauntlets are in your actions list. First thing.
Yeah. No, I couldn't find them. Yeah, okay. I'll do a thunder gauntlet strength attack.
All right. Roll a hit.
27.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
11.
11. Okay. All right. Next up, we have
I gotta
Serv-
do it again, don't I?
Oh yeah, you got a second attack. I'm sorry. You're absolutely correct.
How dare?
How dare
Howard shoots at
15.
you.
you dare?
And assuming the 15 hits, I do 5 damage.
Yes. Okay.
Did that do anything?
I mean, it's not making it release you. You're grappled, but you can still attack it since you're like right up against it. You're gonna have to repeat that roll next turn.
Yep.
Get out. Servant 1. It'll move up, and it will cast Make sure here that I have the right one.
Oh, there's supposed to be somebody on the throne. All I see is just a white, white square.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Whoops.
No, not the square.
Okay. It's going to use Erupting Earth. Underneath all of you.
Counterspell.
You're going to counterspell it?
Counterspell.
All right. What level are you casting it at?
Well, I'm gonna assume it's not a below level 3 spell, otherwise it just automatically deletes itself. So I guess I would have to cast it at the highest level I can, which I think is 5th level.
You're casting it at 5th level?
Yes.
Okay. You stop the spell.
Damn.
Good job.
Thank you.
The Scourge Beasts are going to move. That'll be it for them. Dale, is you.
Okay, so battle plan time. First things first, try to get Orchimedes from the stone centipede. Thilden, try to wake up Thalion. Rest of you guys, cover for backup. I am going to...
Cover for backup, you mean do nothing.
Well, you know, artillery strike and Grim doing Grim stuff.
We'll have to go through a tactical breakdown later.
Yep.
I'm doing grim things.
So,
Oh,
going
trust me,
to
I'm on it.
Move right over
He just
here.
stands there going,
Can I shoot my comet ballista at from here?
To where?
To this guy.
Orchimedes is grappled. You have a chance at of hitting them.
Fair.
You can still shoot, but there's a chance you'll hit them.
Right. Okay. I'll take it.
You're taking the chance?
Yep.
Acceptable losses.
Okay.
I
Kamazar,
mean, you can take it.
Kamazar, I need you to roll a D100.
what do you mean? What do you
89.
mean?
89. Dale, you have to roll higher than an 89 on a percentile dice to not hit him.
Oh, good lord.
Oops.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank goodness. 90.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Close one.
Roll
Oh,
a hit.
the plan comes together.
I'm just imagining the shot is just going to go through, or like scrape Orchimedes' like shoulder. Just. Pew!
It passes by his sick fade.
Yep. And since Orchimedes is technically 5 feet in front of the creature, that counts as sneak attack. Yay!
Not here. He's restrained.
Okay, sure, fine. I'm never going to be able to use sneak attack.
You
Alright,
always
I'll roll
use
it.
it.
Well, I mean, it's not a thing I can turn on or off. It just happens. All right, so that is.
What do you mean? You
8,
never
9,
get to use it.
22.
22 to hit. That's a hit.
Yes, 22 hit. Thank you. You never let me have any fun, Rod.
Then why are you here?
I don't know.
1d8 plus 3 damage.
Congratulations.
I'm scared you'll hurt me if I don't show up.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. I would never do that.
He's gonna deliver me yams to his house, and he's gonna force me to eat them. That's 7 plus 3, so full
Okay,
damage.
that I might do. Also, leave my fucking yams alone.
10 cold damage.
Nana, baby, and I like my yams.
How much damage did you say?
10. 8 plus 3, or 7 plus 3, so 10.
You deal 1d8 plus 3 bludgeoning, and then
1d8 plus 3
1d6 cold.
Oh, 1d6 cold. That's right.
Yeah.
I wonder how will that since we're in a little bit of a water thing. How moist is that creature?
It's not in the water. It's
Okay,
elevated.
fair enough. Completely dry. So that is 10. So 10 bludgeoning, and then an additional 4 cold.
All right.
All right. And as my bonus action, I am going to. How far away is that guy? 34. No, I think that's too far away.
That's 90 feet.
Yeah, 90 feet. No, can't do anything. All right, that's it.
All right. After that, we got Mulgreth. Come out here, you so-and-so. Okay. Just making sure. Oh, can I not? Actually. Okay, that's not the one. He's going to point to you, Saltbrook. And he's going to cast Feeble Mind.
Counterspell.
Are you going to try?
I feel like I want to.
Okay, what level?
Highest I can do is 5th right now.
Okay. You burn through that spell slot, it doesn't do anything.
Darn. Well, it goes on the gauntlet, so whatever.
I need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no. That's a 3. That's crazy.
Okay, you're gonna fail that.
I don't know. Do I want to? Yeah, I think I do want to reroll that. At least try to. So Burning Inspiration to reroll that.
Regardless, you're going to take 4d6 psychic damage.
Okay, that's fine. What's the DC?
DC is going to be 19.
19. Okay.
Oh boy.
Dark ones, don't screw me now. Okay, 21.
21?
21.
Oh, you lucky motherfucker.
Suck my cock.
You know what? I'm going to read to you the effect of Feeble Mind. An 8th level enchantment.
Ah.
On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma scores become 1. The creature can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them. At the end of every 30 days, the creature can repeat its saving throw against this spell. If it succeeds on its saving throw, the spell ends.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you better not spam cast that, or I will come to Brazil and kill you.
If I get hit with that, I'm just done.
I'm also literally useless.
I'll just leave the session and just do something else.
That's literally what I would be doing.
30 days.
Because I'm suddenly useless.
Yeah.
I'm literally useless after that.
All right, and next up, he's going to cast a second spell. At
Mind again, Saltbrook.
no.
My
Can he have
I
that
know
voice?
this people mind.
He's gonna cast it on Grim.
No.
Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah. How many health points does Grim have? 124. Yeah. He's gonna use Power Word Stun.
Domain expansion.
Kinda. Not too far away. The fuck is it? There. Power Word Stunned.
No. Mew
If the
mew.
target has 150 points, hit points or fewer, it is stunned. The stunned target must make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, this stunning effect ends. Ethilden, it is your turn.
That's my game, Gerard.
There's no helping a stun effect.
Not that I remember. Let me check.
Not in one of my health actions, unfortunately.
While you stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can only speak falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attacks against the creature have advantage. That's as much as it gives you. He has to
Okay.
get out of the stun by himself.
Okay, that's more or less what I figured. But also, just really quick, could I get a sound off of what minifigures here are actually in combat?
The one that have
Ding 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 ding.
Here,
Yep.
here,
Yep. Yep.
Here,
Yep.
here, and each one of these, as well as this one, these two,
My fucking god.
and this one over here.
Yeah, backup rolls are gonna be very, very filled.
I wonder if I can make this like red. Not too easy to see. Whatever.
That's all right. I will.
That
Oh, boy.
might help.
The water hasn't
Green
been
water.
changed.
Yeah,
Green
Algae.
water.
very mossy.
Also, I
I
love
will-
this water effect. I'm sorry, I just needed to
Yeah.
say it. So
Leprechaun water be like.
Shamrock shake.
It looks
Yo.
really good.
me when Jacksepticeye is the boss.
This-
Does a slap top of the morning and then immediately enfeebles you.
Enfeeble my.
Anyway, I will use my dash action.
Where are you going?
Beelining for the dragon corner.
Your speed currently is 35.
So that'll be 70 feet.
70 feet. That's 14. Why is measure movement not on? Should be.
Also, Rod, sorry, I didn't hear. Did you roll the 4d6 psychic damage? Or did you forget?
Oh, I rolled them.
Well, what's the damage? I didn't
Oh,
hear you.
I told you, 16.
Okay. I didn't hear you, so I just wanted to make sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's okay. I just wanted to be sure I wasn't cheating.
70 feet move.
That's it.
Yeah. Each square is 5.
Well-
You move 14. All right,
Well, that's-
can-
It's my turn. I don't really have any useful bonus action.
there. All right, Servant 2 is gonna move. And they are going to cast Fireball onto you, Nadia and Grim.
Can I use my shield?
Have you cast a shield?
That shield was reaction.
Is it a
As
reaction?
reaction?
take a look. Action, reaction. Nope. You do have absorb elements, though.
I'll probably be good right about now.
Wait, I have it?
Yeah, you have absorb elements, first level as a reaction. As for the spell shield, you don't have it at all.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Would you like to use your reaction?
I'll save it for now.
Okay. Okay. I need a dex saving throw from you. Rim is automatically going to fail that.
Wait, which one was that?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
D20 plus 2 in your case.
$11.
You're gonna fail this one. Yep. You're gonna take 32 points of damage.
Oof.
Saltbrook, it is your turn.
I would wager that the assault on my mind didn't exactly feel good, even if it wasn't successful.
It did not feel good. It essentially hurt your brain directly.
Yeah, I wager. So, knowing that, and knowing that I may have to make further saving throws in the future. Actually, hold on. Ah, shit. I forgot.
What?
I have advantage against spells because of the Holy Avenger Longsword. Womp womp. I passed anyway, it doesn't really matter.
You did, yeah. It wouldn't have changed the damage.
No, it wouldn't have. I think that sort of intense feeling is going to invoke a certain desire to not let it happen again, and I am going to do the Funny Awaken.
Okay.
Because ouch my fucking hat.
I need you to roll a d20 flat.
My brain got an owie.
My brain hurt it. It's an 8, it was almost a 20.
It was an 8. It was almost a 20.
It was, it almost rolled over.
Ah, I see. Alright.
You just had to blow on your screen, just like.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 18.
18? You are going to pass.
Cool.
Nice.
So this is corrupted. Was kind of hoping it wouldn't be, but oh well. And it's just a standard awakening. Rest.
You get Hero of Legend, Guided by Fate, Indomitable Spirit, and Aura of Camaraderie.
Alright, I don't know if I can make it towards the enemies entirely yet. But I don't really feel like 1v1ing the silly big guy, to be quite honest. So, I think what's probably best is to still make my way towards an enemy, but, you know, strategically play it, if you will.
Okay. You get 6 grid of movement.
6 grid of movement. I will move towards... I feel like killing the Servant of Forbidden Knowledge is a good idea. I'm gonna go move towards the Servant of Forbidden Knowledge.
Servant of Forbidden Cannoli.
Yum.
No.
Ooh.
And
Oh,
then,
he's floating. Oh.
he's wobbling.
He bobbing
He's
and
getting
weaving.
sturdy with it. Sadly, it's not close enough, so I'm just gonna have to hope I don't fucking kill my teammates here. Either way, time to Eldritch Blast this guy right here. As I said
Right.
so, I think he should die.
It'd be really funny if we all just got enfeebled TBK.
It'd be horrible.
God.
We'd all be fucking brainless for 60 days or 30 days. Oh.
Feeble Mind
Or
is
if somebody-
one hell of a fucking spell, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8th level
Why I
magic, man.
awakened. Yep. Alright, anyway. Funny time. Yeah, sure, put all the attacks into that guy. Chat. 16's the first one. Oh god, these rolls. 14's the next one. Okay, and that's 26. That one will probably hit.
2 misses, 1 hit.
Fair enough. And then the other 3 going to be, Jesus, 15. Oh my god, 14 and 27, so 2 hits total.
Third time's the charm with you, huh?
For real. I don't know why it's so hit or miss. Anyway,
That's
damage time.
2 hits.
Yep. So first one is 19. Multiply that by 2 for 38 damage, and the next one will be 14. Plus 38 will be 66 points of damage to Servant of Forbidden Knowledge of another dose.
Alright.
And I think Awakening is a bonus action, which... So I can't plug a health potion just yet.
You're at fully. Oh no, you're almost at fully. You took 16 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
too
doing
damaged,
okay.
but it... Yeah. I know I'm doing okay, it'd be nice to be at full. Whatever. Anyway, that will be my turn.
Alright. Fluorescent flower turns.
I would recommend anyone who has a turn get the fuck away from me.
He's going to blow up.
He's whole crazy.
Gus, I'm
So-
a grenade.
We're gonna go for this fluorescent flower first, since she has Orchimedes restrained. It's gonna go for 2 melee attacks on him. Your armor class is 16. That's a miss.
My armor class is 18.
18. Okay, that's a miss.
Yeah, I've got infusions.
And this one is a crit. Going to be It's going to be 40 points of damage.
Ouch.
It reels back while holding on to you. And it digs its hundreds of legs into your flanks. Repeatedly. It's like tick, 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 both sides, repeatedly, as it holds on to you. The other fluorescent flowers are all going to cast the same. Here. Trying to make sure here. The distance. Okay. Okay. This one is going to cast. Oh yeah, just within. Going to cast silence on you, Culprit.
Of course you will.
20-foot radius.
average DM targeting session.
I'm being targeted. You're the wizard.
I am.
I'm
In feeble mind. Silence. I'm trying to reduce your ability to do damage with spells as much as possible.
coming from the guy that
I
has the
know.
record of damage.
It's not my fault everybody else is not doing as much damage as me.
Yeah, well, suffering from success, I guess, DJ Khaled.
That's so true.
DJ
Pensive.
salad.
That's
I
silence
love
there.
salad.
And 5, that's
And so you said it was a 20-foot radius?
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
And it's also going to cast silence on you, Nadia.
Ah.
You know what that does, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
You can't yap.
Silence. Like the hit game League of Legends.
Huh?
Fuck up!
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
I don't play League of Legends! Ah!
I like to touch grass regularly. Thank you very much.
I don't.
I like to
I
have
got
sex.
sick of the abuse.
I enjoy pussy.
Source.
Well, go on, Emily.
But
Be my source.
no,
Ooh.
No, I think I made a mistake.
no, I don't think I will.
It is Grimm's turn, and he's gonna have to do a con saving throw. Boy, he beefy. +7. Not good enough. That's a 10. Fuck. He's fucked.
Sorry, what's it? What are you doing? Con save?
Well, he.
That's just like you
stunned.
automatically pass because you're within 60 feet of me.
Yeah, and he can't see you, so you are right. He passes.
I love being correct. Sorry, I just got a massive bonus.
God.
He's going to
Whoa.
cast Echo within 15 feet of him. And he is going to move it.
Going to move it, move it.
Bring his thing. Move it distance from you. We'll make sure. Oh, yeah, okay. He's going to move the Echo 30 feet towards you. There. Then he's going to move himself. And he's going to use his action to dash. 60 feet. That's 12. He moves up with you. And that'll be Grimm's turn. It is tall servant time. Time. He's going to charge. First thing he sees is going to be the Echo.
It's a little wiggle.
Oh, he does it. He swings his axe upwards and he brings it down, thundering into the ground. And the Echo is destroyed.
Yikes.
I don't like it.
That's 95, 75 feet. Yeah, you're just in range. Okay. What's your AC, Dale?
16.
16?
Yeah.
He misses.
What a load.
He lifts his axe over his head and he throws the entire thing at you.
Ugh.
And
Oh my gosh.
it misses you, boomerangs in the air and returns to his hand. Nadia, it is your turn.
Oh.
You are currently within a silent sphere. If you'd like to cast a spell, you're gonna have to.
I would like to remove myself from the sphere.
You are
Bro,
in a
Rod-
cone of silence.
We're out here fighting for our lives. Rod's playing tic-tac-toe on these MFs.
Yahtzee.
Bazinga.
Pushed it 9/11. Nadia, which direction would you like to go?
Is it possible to stand on that pillar behind me? Or is that not possible
This
to
one right
stand
here?
on? Yeah, is that too steep to stand on?
It's a matter of climbing. You're gonna have to spend your movement climbing up it.
I mean, I have Misty Step,
Uh-huh. That's
which I cannot cast, can I?
that's 25 that's 25 feet tall. You're gonna have to spend 25 feet once you get to the base of it to climb its entirety. As for Misty Step, I'm pretty sure you can, because you've recovered all of your spell slots after
Oh,
long
yeah.
rest.
Oh yeah.
Is it a verbal component though?
I believe so, actually.
Why did I do that?
Walk outside.
Yeah,
You can
it's-
walk outside the cone.
Yeah, it's solely a verbal
Yeah.
component. She doesn't use her movement speed to use Misty Step, so she would have to move out of the sphere, and then cast Misty Step close enough that 30 feet is enough to get to the top. So she would get. She needs to be within within 1 or 2 spaces of the rock itself.
No, it's possible.
You have 30 feet of movement. You can make it.
Okay, I would like
for
to
it.
do that.
All right. You cast Misty Step. Nadia.
Yeah, hang on, I'm trying to figure out where buttons are.
So if you go into your spell tab, you can write Misty Step on your search bar, and it'll show you Misty Step as a 2nd level spell. You can just
Okay.
click cast, and it'll burn one of your 2nd level spells.
Okay, done.
All right. You are on top of the rock.
Whoa!
All right.
You
No.
He rolls down.
The fucking.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is that actually possible? Okay, it is. Barely holding on.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do an athletics check every turn.
Oh no.
All right, that was your bonus action. You can still cast a spell.
Oh, who is the closest? I mean the enemies.
It's all servant at this point. So maybe,
15.6, 17.7, 20, 25, 18. Closest one is Tull Servant.
Rod.
Okay.
Rod.
What?
You're, are you meant to be using inches, or are you using the grid thingy?
Using the grid. Grid.
Because it's different between us, because it goes from inches to your silly measurement.
Yeah, whatever number it shows for the grid, just multiply by 5. That's the distance.
Okay. Cool.
Because each grid is 5 feet.
5 meters.
5 feet.
5 feet. An American game.
Well,
I do hate the fact that it's all in feet.
me too.
I like
really
to move
hate
20 millimeters forward.
Yeah, it
What else would
sucks.
you? What else would you prefer?
Okay,
Hans?
silly non-Americans.
Meters,
A
yeah,
the metric
Very
system.
specifically.
the infinitely superior system.
Indeed.
Meters.
Meters.
Can you tell me how many feet is in a mile?
5,284.
Can you tell me how many yards is in a mile?
Oh, 1,760, I want to say?
I hate
Do you want to
that.
know how many? How do you want to know how many meters are in a kilometer?
It's just 100. Is there 1,000?
1,000. Do you get how easy it is?
You know, every American who studies science still learns metric.
How many centimeters in a meter? 100.
Hold on.
How
I'm
many
playing an audio
millimeters
game on
in a
the side.
centimeter?
Okay,
10.
alright.
Listen, I have to do that thing where you write out the anagrams they teach you in like 7th grade chemistry and then move your decimal how many places over, all right?
We don't have to do that.
We don't have to bother. I simply know that it's 1,010. It's so easy.
We simply just shit my pants.
The answer is always 1,000.
I
Yes.
simply love how easy.
10, 100, and 1,000. It only goes up by 1 each time. It's so easy.
Like the only normal thing the British have ever done.
It wasn't even the British, it was the
Wasn't
French.
even the British, yeah.
Right.
If it wasn't.
No.
Yeah.
But sure, we'll colonize it. It was definitely the British, for real, for real.
Shut up, Britbong.
Real, for real.
For real, for real.
The Queen actually invented centimeters.
It is the Queen's English, after all.
By the Queen.
Exactly.
Alright, Nadia, what are you doing?
Laughing.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. I would like to cast a fireball at that weird looking thing with the spiky arms.
Do you know
This
how
one?
little that narrows it down?
Or this one?
Yeah. Oh shoot.
Sickle
Yeah, the
spawn
small
or
thing.
undead giant? Sickle spawn.
The spawn place.
That is
Level 3.
that is 90 feet away.
Oh, is that a lot? Oh.
Well, what does it say on Fireball?
150.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can do maths. Sorry, I'm so tired. I'm going like zoom, zoom, zoom a little bit. Okay.
Alcohol
And
equivalent.
if you guys look on screen right now for the stream itself, not here on Discord, you'll see that there is a thing, a cool little
Yay,
thing
it's a health bar. Woo!
Ew.
for the boss. Yeah.
Fancy.
All right. So that'll be a dex saving throw for Sickle Spawn 2 that's saved DC 16. It does not pass. So roll for damage. That's 8d6 damage.
What is this? Dark Souls to kill Wolgrath, Scholar of the First Ohio.
27.
Arachnid.
Second
What?
spawn.
Why are you caressing it?
It is to comfort it.
Maybe it will turn against the enemy. Where is turn
Well,
the
it will
unholy
be
when I
comforted
need
by
it?
fire.
Incineration.
Arson.
What was the damage it did?
What?
27.
27.
Ooh. And that's your turn. Sickle spawns 1 and 2 are about to move. It's gonna push you, Zart. This one is gonna push you.
My bro's literally just shoving me.
Ethel, what's your AC?
No, but
16.
Wow, it crit fails on its first attack.
Unlucky.
It
He's
misses the
left
second
wide
one.
open.
God damn it.
Mm.
It misses both.
Damn it!
Failure.
Well, yeah.
Watch him hit both on me.
That would be very funny. What's your
It's
AC
gonna happen.
right now, thanks to Awakening?
I don't think it's changed until it's ascended, unless this is ascended.
No, it's not.
So it's just 20 then.
Yeah, no, it's
'Cause I don't think the default
No,
one
it's
changes
20.
my AC.
And misses both. God damn it. Sickle spawns, what the fuck, man?
Worthless creature.
A
I'd
sickle
almost be
spawn.
willing to let it push me, depending on how far I'd go, but I don't feel like letting it touch me either.
Alright,
Seems
Cleric
rather
Beast
icky.
will attack. And it'll do... Yep, okay. It'll do Leaping Smash onto you. Sulk.
Out of read.
And he's gonna fucking miss.
Miss.
It just hit. It's an unnatural 20.
It's an unnatural 20, so it's glancing.
Alright, fine.
Hitting Rod with his own rule book.
What's that? What's this? Divided by 2.
70 points of damage.
You're gonna take
Music goes hard.
you take 32 points of damage.
Okay, that was barely even a joke, apparently. Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright. The first round of combat has finished. It has been 3 hours and 33 minutes. I say we end it here and we continue next week.
Ballin'.
I concur.
Yes, please.
Can I get everyone doing the thing on the count of 3? On the count of 3. In 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
defecation.
Very constipated.
Oh my god.
Smashing.
Alright. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, no, Rod.
That was pretty nice, he said, like getting circled.
What did you say?
Who?
I didn't hear it, sorry. What did you say?
Very nice, he said, as I'm encircled by 2 fiends of the night.
Ram started as he's
ghouls.
shoving a yam down my throat.
Ghouls. A cleric beast and a sickle spawn.
Also, I have a question, Rod.
What's up?
Are either of them undead or fiends?
One of them is.
I'm going to assume it's the sickle spawn, because this one wasn't last time.
With your
Very
divine
good
sense, you can tell that one of them is.
Very good. Wait, divine sense, that gives me a direction, doesn't it?
Yeah. And the direction
Probably
is
does.
literally right
Literally
next
to
to
my
you.
right. Literally to my right.
Bro, he is right here.
Bro, he's literally
standing
right
behind
there.
me.
I don't need divine sense for that.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. We'll see you all next week.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye.